Leo and the Clutter Critter by Lullaby Libraries. Leo was a master builder of the highest order. He could transform a pile of blocks into a sprawling fortress, turn his stuffed animals into a wild jungle safari, and use his crayons to map out galaxies on giant sheets of paper. But when the play was over, Leo had a bad habit. He would simply leap over the debris and race off to his next adventure, leaving a trail of colorful chaos behind him. One evening, after Leo built a massive mountain out of every sock and shirt in his drawer, he heard a low, raspy sound. It wasn't a giggle. It was like the dry rustle of old paper. A stray sneaker didn't wiggle. It was pulled deep into the shadows of the laundry pile. Then, two glowing amber eyes peered out from a tangle of dark threads and dust. Something was waking up in the mess. Out crawled the Clutter Critter. It wasn't soft or fluffy. It was a shifting mass of gray lint, tangled string, and forgotten scraps of paper. It looked like a living dust storm that hummed with a sound like television static. The critter loomed over the toy chest, its many spindly arms made of mismatched socks reaching out to claim the room. The Clutter Critter was hungry for disorder. As Leo backed away, the creature grew taller and more jagged. It didn't want to cuddle, it wanted to consume. With a quick, silent snap, it pulled Leo's favorite red race car into its dark, swirling center. "Hey, that's mine!" Leo cried. But the critter only grew darker, its amber eyes glowing brighter with every toy it claimed. Soon, the Clutter Critter was so massive it blocked the window and the closet. It was a towering mountain of shadows and forgotten things, hissing whenever Leo tried to find a clear spot on the rug. Leo realized his wonderful workshop was gone, replaced by a cold, looming giant that grew stronger every time he left something on the floor. He felt very small in his own room. Leo's mom, Elena, appeared at the door. The light from the hallway cut through the critter's shadows. "A master builder needs a clear space to create, Leo," she said firmly but kindly. "If you let the shadows take the workshop, the inventions will never have a place to stand." Leo looked at his mom and then at the dark, humming creature. "I'm taking my room back," he declared. Leo grabbed a large blue bin and marched toward the blocks. Clink, clank, clunk. As the first blocks hit the bottom, the Clutter Critter let out a sharp, static-filled hiss. It shuddered and shrank just a little, its shadowy limbs pulling back. Leo didn't stop. He gathered his crayons with lightning speed, snapping the lids shut like he was disarming a trap. Next, Leo tackled the laundry mountain. He didn't just toss the clothes. He matched every sock and folded every shirt into sharp, clean squares. With every bit of order he created, the critter lost its power. It groaned and withered, turning from a towering giant into a small, frantic blur of lint that scurried away from the neat piles of clothes. Finally, Leo placed his last stuffed animal on the shelf. The room was silent. The amber eyes gave one last, dim flicker and then vanished completely. The air felt clear and bright again. Under a neatly folded scarf, Leo found his favorite red race car. The Clutter Critter was gone, defeated by the simple power of a tidy room. Leo was still a master builder, but now he was the master of the workshop. He realized that cleaning up wasn't just a chore. It was how he protected his space from the shadows. As long as his blocks were binned and his socks were folded, the Clutter Critter could never return. His room was ready for the next big adventure, and the only things in the shadows were the ones he chose to put there.